Hello and welcome. I'm glad to be with you today in this beautiful spring afternoon. I want to thank our subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed and you want to join and you want to be with us and gain from what we're sharing, please subscribe now or anytime in the course of the video. So, the topic of today is that you can create your reality. You can create your reality. And there are different things one needs to do, but I will start today with two of the key things. And these are belief and faith. Belief and faith. Because I know very well that those that exploit people in the name of God and religion often do so because the people are desperate for change in their life. They are desperate for economic improvement. They are desperate for jobs. They are desperate for prosperity. They are desperate for good health and everything. And therefore they think that the men and women of God, quote and unquote, have the key. But I'll tell you, they don't have the key more than you do. And that any key they have or they purport to have, you yourself have it. Because everybody has the key to success. But the problem is, most of us don't know about this key and they don't use it. You see, our belief can make us or can mar us. Our belief can make things happen or make things not happen. Our faith is the key that opens the gate, that triggers, makes things to begin to happen in our lives. So belief and faith constitute the keys to getting what we need, getting our desires, manifesting the things that we like to happen in our lives. And please, when I speak about belief, I don't mean religious belief or anything like that. When I talk about faith, I don't mean about faith in any human being or in anything. I'm talking about faith as a state of mind and belief as a state of mind. And everybody has the state of mind or can develop the state of mind that can make things happen. And I'll tell you, neither the bishop, nor the pope, nor the pastor, nor the imam, nor the rabbi, nor anybody else has more of this than you do. They may know a bit more, but they won't tell you more about it. And they don't know God more than you do. They don't see God more than you do. They don't dine with God or drink tea with God or have a chat with God. Yeah? Anybody, each of us has the ability to make things happen. The power to make things happen is in us. It's our God-given power. Now the first thing or the first key about creating your reality is to believe in the power within you. To believe in the power within you. I refer to belief in this context as the foundation for the creation of reality. The foundation for the creation of reality. This is because the power to perform what may seem to observers as miracles is within us. How do we have this power? Why do we have it? It is because every human being, irrespective of religion, irrespective of culture, irrespective of nationality, irrespective of race, religion, color, creed, is a part of God and a part of the universe. Now look at the picturesque scene, the beautiful trees, the beautiful lawns, the beautiful skyline, the clouds. Everything in nature is linked. We are part of nature. God is nature. God is the maker of the universe. And what we call God is the energy that activates the universe, the energy within the universe, the creative power of the universe. Now, this creative power of the universe, we are part of it because we are part of creation. We are linked to creation. We are linked to the ground. We are linked to the trees. We are linked to the skies. We are linked to everything. The energy of creation pervades everything in nature. And because of that, we are part of nature. We are part of God. So the first thing to do is to believe in ourselves. Believe in yourselves that it is possible that whatever you desire can happen. Because the God of creation, the power of creation is already within you. You are part of it. I'm going to give you a few references because this is a philosophy that is from time immemorial. Now, one of the most damaging things that make us not understand our connection to God is the teaching in some religions that we are born in sin. And having been born in sin, that we need atonement, we need to be saved, we need to believe in somebody or something in order for us to be connected to God, and that for us to get to God, we need to go through a mediator or a savior or stuff like that. That is simply not true. You don't need a mediator. You don't need any savior. You are not born in sin. You are born whole. You are born pure. You are born holy. And you are born with innate connection, innate connectivity to the source of all things, to the source of creation. Now, once you understand that you and the Creator are linked, that you and the Creator are interconnected, that you've got a direct line to the Creator, then you find that you've laid the foundation for creating the things that you need. Yeah? Because you know that if God is with you all the time, if God is your father all the time, if God is your mother all the time, if you're always with God, and if the power of God is in you, then that is the foundation. And that means that you can make things happen. If you don't accept that, if you don't believe that, then forget it. If you believe that somebody is going to die for you or died for you to save you, connect you to God, blah, 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 and that before you can get to God, you have to go to somebody to pray for you, go to a pastor to pray for you, go whatever, then you have forgot, you've missed it. So the first thing then is to accept that you are connected to the source of your life, to the source of your creation. Once you get that, then you are onto something. Now, this philosophy is age-old philosophy. Those who know. So I want you to know as well. I'll give you a few quotes, both from secular sources and from the Bible, because I know my listeners, many of them are Bible believers. So I'll give you references from the Bible as well. Now, Tony Robbins said, what we can do or cannot do, what we consider possible or impossible, is rarely a function of our true capability. It is more like a function of our beliefs about who we are. End of quote. Mahatma Gandhi said, if I have belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Daisaku Ikeda. One thing is certain: the power of belief, the power of thought, will move reality in the direction of what we believe and conceive of it. If you really believe you can do something, you can. This is a fact. When you clearly envision a victorious outcome, engrave it in your heart, and are firmly convinced that you will attain it, your brain makes every effort to realize the mental image you have created. And then, through your unceasing efforts, that victory is finally made a reality. Very profound. If you believe in it, if you believe you can do it, if you believe, you insist it can happen, you have no doubt it can happen, you actually believe that that will happen, irrespective of your present circumstances, irrespective of your difficulties, irrespective of your limitations, but you believe in the outcome that it will happen. Then leave the rest to the universe. Leave the rest to God. The machinery of creation will kick into action to begin to manifest that which you really believe. On the other hand, if you don't believe you can do anything, if you don't believe you can succeed, if you don't believe you're capable, if you believe you're useless, if you believe you're unworthy, if you believe you're helpless, then of course, so shall it be. If you think it's impossible, so shall it be. If you think it cannot happen, so shall it be. If you think it will never happen, so shall it be. If you think you will fail, so shall it be. Our belief can make us or can mar us. Psalm 82 verse 6. Psalm 82 verse 6 says, I have said, you are gods. You are all sons of the Most High. If you are gods, if you are sons of the Most High, it means then that the things you want, the things you need, the things you desire can happen. If you are sons of the Most High, if you are gods. Luke 17:21. The kingdom of God does not come with observation, nor will they say, here, or nor will they say, see here, or see there. For indeed, the kingdom of God is within you. Now, the second key to creating our desires is to have faith in the outcome of our desires, or to have faith in the outcome that we seek. Now, faith is similar to belief, but for me, I regard faith as the trigger, the active ingredient in the process. First, you believe that you are connected to nature, you are connected to God, you are connected to the universe, and that everything you want, the universe can do it for you. Yeah? So the next phase now is to have the faith in the outcome that you seek. I'm not talking about having faith in any demigod or having faith in any, religious figure or personality, I'm talking about state of mind here. So the faith I'm talking about is the trigger that will create reality that we seek. It is the faith that you have that will generate the result that you seek. Now, in my place of birth, we have a saying which translates like this, that if a person agrees that something is a reality, his God will agree it is a reality. If a person agrees that something is a reality, his God will agree that thing is a reality. Which means it is you that will begin the process. It is you that will activate the outcome. If you don't have the faith, it will not happen. Now, I'll give you a reference from the Bible that actually depicts the meaning of faith properly. And this is different from the faith of religion. Like I said, this is something anybody can do. You don't have to believe in any religion or stuff like that. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Matthew 17:20, "If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. And nothing will be impossible to you." Powerful, isn't it? Yeah? If you have faith, you can say to a mountain, "Move," and the mountain will move. I'll give you one more reference. Mark 11:24, "Therefore I say to you, all things for which you pray and ask, believe that you have received them, and they will be granted to you." Believe that you've received them, and they will be granted to you. So faith really means that if you desire something and you believe you have the connections to make it happen, and you believe that thing is going to happen, and you begin to act as if it has happened, you have no doubt it is going to happen, you begin to feel in your heart it is going to happen, you begin to have the feeling of somebody who is enjoying that which he already has you are hoping for, then you are releasing energy to begin to produce the result that you want. But the thing is, you see, the idea is that we have the innate ability, God-given ability, to make things happen. And the way to make things happen is to believe it can happen and to expect it to happen and have no doubt in the outcome. Faith in the outcome you have not seen is what will make the outcome possible. Accepting as a fact that which hasn't happened yet is what will make it to happen. Not doubting that it will happen will mean it will happen. If you doubt it will not happen, then it will not happen. Yeah, very powerful. So the faith, so this faith is a trigger that will make things happen. The belief, the expectation, the acceptance, the feeling in your heart, in your soul, that what you're asking for, what you believe in, what you expect, what you need will happen. And you have no doubt about it. I begin to go about happy, bouncing is going to happen. It has happened. You will be shocked that it will in fact happen, because everything that we need is already present in the universe. Our needs, your needs, my needs are very small compared to the abundance in the universe. So I will now give you a few biblical references to support what I'm saying about you having the key to unlock the reality that you seek. You have the key. Luke 17:19. Jesus said reportedly to one of 10 lepers that he healed, he said to him, "Arise, go your way. Your faith has made you whole." Go your way. Your faith has made you whole. Mark 5:32 to 34. The woman that had hemorrhoid or flowing blood touched the mantle of Jesus, and he said, "Who touched me?" The woman said, "Oh, I touched you because I believe if I touch you, I'll be fine." And Jesus said to her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be freed from your suffering." The blind man in Mark 10:51 to 52, he said, "Go, your faith has healed you." Many places, I don't want to go on about that, many places he kept saying to them, "Your faith has healed you. Your faith has healed you. Your faith has healed you." What does this mean? It means that those people believed, accepted that if they did something, if they touched him, if they saw him, if he said something to them, they will be fine. They will be healed. So the power in being healed is coming from the faith of those people in their acceptance that they will be healed. There is a saying that the universe is in you and me, because everything in the universe manifests through us. Things are beautiful because we can see them. We can't see them, they have no beauty. Things taste good because we can taste them with our tongues. If we can't taste them, they are not tasty. Things feel nice, feel soft because we can feel them with our sense of touch. Music is beautiful because we can hear. Whatever we cannot perceive, either with our physical senses or our sixth sense, our intuition doesn't exist. And that is the point. So our faith is the trigger. You accept it, it begins to happen. You don't accept it, it will not happen. It doesn't matter who you believe, what you worship. Whether you worship anything or nothing, it doesn't matter. If you believe, if you accept that it will happen, it will happen. Now, put this in practice. The next object of your need, of your desire, I don't know what it is, I don't care what it is. Say it in your heart. I am going to have this. You may say, yeah, God will give you this. And you say, I have no doubt it is going to happen. Begin to expect that it will happen. Begin to feel good about yourself. Begin to feel good about that thing. Begin to wait for it to happen. Have no shaking. Have no fear about it. You'll be surprised. It will happen. In summary, to make things happen, to create our realities, we have to think in terms of energy and vibration. Energy and vibration. I made the point earlier that God is energy, the creative force, the source of all things. We are energy. We are fragments of the energy of our Creator. We have the spark of creation in us. And therefore, if we see ourselves as energy, and we are connected to the divine energy, to the ultimate source of all things, then we will now be able to create things if we match our vibration to the vibration of the things that we seek. I'll give you a simple example. Let's assume you want to make £1 million or $1 million. Now, if you see yourself as a pauper who cannot make $1 million, you cannot make it. Because your vibration is lower than what is needed for $1 million. Because you are not vibrating at the same frequency at the same place. Or if you believe that you can be a millionaire in dollar and pounds, or whatever currency that you want, and you begin to feel and see yourself in the capacity, in the position of a millionaire, and you begin to feel the energy, then you are elevating your frequency to the vibration of millions. And then you find that if you begin to apply yourself, you begin to expect what to do. You begin to look for what to do to get back to that kind of place. The ideas will come to you. The know-how will come to you. The knowledge will come to you that will help you generate that kind of income or money. If you do not see yourself as being able or in a position to make £1 million, you cannot make it. You see, many people stay in poverty because they are born in poverty and they think in terms of the limitations of the circumstances. If you want to go beyond your circumstances, you must think beyond the limitations of your circumstances. See yourself beyond that. Begin to feel beyond that. Begin to hope beyond that. And the ideas, the opportunities, the connections, surprisingly, will begin to come your way. It's not magic. It is simply energy and vibration at work. You're able to elevate yourself to the level of the things you desire. Then the ability to create those things will come to you. Now, thank you very much for watching. Now, try these tips. Yeah, like I said, don't believe anything or anybody. The belief is the belief in yourself, in your connection with your Creator. Yeah? So try this and let me know the outcome. Yeah? Leave your comments below if you like what we've discussed, and please like the channel and subscribe and share, because we are about empowerment and enlightenment. If you know the power that is in you, nobody can exploit you, nobody can cheat you, nobody can deceive you. Until I see you next week, bye.